Dag nabbit, you crazy kids. Quit messing around. I'm trying to make a video. Howdy, folks. It's your good friend Hillbilly Scribbs here with you for another one of these here episodes of Hillbilly Scribbs' Truly Bizarre World. I hope you folks are having a good summer. I know this summer's been a little weird, but things are starting to open back up a bit and people are starting to get out. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about cryptids. That's right. Now, y'all know this is like I think this is like the 5th video in this series. And I know the last video, episode number 4, actually stretched into 4 parts. And I appreciate y'all sticking with me through all of them. But, you know, I didn't have any clue that there would be that much stuff to talk about on that there Mothman. But we got the Mothman in our rearview mirror. He might be the cryptid we're looking for. And those of you that have been watching know that what we're looking for is a cryptid to take on the murder hornets. That's right. These hornets have invaded the American states of America and they are murdering folks left and right. And we're looking for, you know, an ecologically proper way to deal with these things. You know, something that's going to be good for the environment, and that's why we're going to fight nature with freaky other nature. That's right. So we're looking for a cryptid to take out the murder hornets and, you know, get rid of that threat so we can all have a good time this summer. Now, I got something interesting for you today. I really do think that this one is going to be the one. What y'all say we get into it? Episode 5, The Mantisman. Now, for today's installment, we are going all the way to Nuevo, Jersey. Specifically, we're going to Hackettstown, New Jersey. And that is where there have been sightings of this critter called the Mantisman. And as you can see from these actual photographs and artist renderings, this joker ain't no joke. Oh, sorry folks, sorry about that. This is what I found out about the Mantisman. Now, this joker, he hails from the area around Hackettstown, New Jersey. And specifically, he's been seen around the banks and in the Massanuttacong River. I think I said that right, or close enough anyway. He's mostly been seen by fishermen, and here's some of the sightings that have been reported. So there are reports that state that this creature has the ability to phase in and out of the visual spectrum. Just like, you know, just like that creature in that Predator movie. You know, that movie might actually be a documentary on the Mantisman. Now, other people have reported, you know, that he sort of disappears and then comes back, not unlike a Klingon bird of prey. So there's that as well. Now, the other thing that's been reported several times is that people will look this thing in the eye, and while they're looking at those big old bug eyes that he's got, they say that they can feel the creature reading their thoughts and reading their mind. So it sounds like this Mantisman might have psychic abilities too. So when you pair the psychic abilities with the camouflaging techniques, this guy seems pretty dang formidable. And he might be exactly what we need to take out them murder hornets. But let's see what else I found out. Now, people report hearing like a humming and buzzing noise when he's around. And it's believed that he's about 6 to 8 feet tall, depending on which report you're looking at. Now, the earliest reports of this thing started in the 1920s, and they were actually linked with UFO encounters. So this critter might not actually be of terrestrial origins. He could be one of the aliens, you know, from the UFOs. And it's also been been stated that he likes to eat fish. That's why he's been seen by so many of the fishermen. So I don't know, with the possible extraterrestrial origins, and then to get back to the whole ability to camouflage himself and the ability to read minds, I think this might be what we're looking for. Now, this thing ain't exactly a praying mantis, but that's what it looks like, and that's why it's called the Mantisman. Well, I did a little bit of research and found some actual video footage of what actual praying mantises can do to the murder hornets. Let's look at that right now. Wow! Oh man, oh man, oh man. Did you see them there praying mantises take out those hornets? Wow! I think we have found our winner. I think we have found the answer to our prayers. Thank you, Mantisman, for just being who you are. And, I don't know how we're going to actually get the Mantisman over to where the hornets are, but, that is probably a question for someone with a higher pay grade than me to figure out. But I feel like we've done our part. So, cheers. Drink them if you got them. Whew, that's the good stuff there. But, I think we can now enjoy our summers and get back to, doing the regular stuff that we want to do. Now, if you've got a story or a topic idea for the truly bizarre world, the best thing to do is to download the Anchor app onto your mobile device. And you can go on there and look up the Feeding the Monster podcast feed and leave us a voice message. And, it's just like making a phone call and leaving a message, except for you only got a minute to do it. And you know what? That's actually a good thing because it keeps the super secret government agencies from tracking your calls. That's right. And you know what? You can also leave a topic suggestion right down there in the comments. Right down there. And who knows? Your suggestion might just be the topic of our next show. And, also make sure you're checking out all of the content over there on the Feeding the Monster podcast feed. There are a lot of great podcasts for you to watch over there. Mark Kameyer, Thomas Rislin, John Mariano, Corey Morissette, and my roommate Jeff are putting out some really great stuff. And speaking of my roommate, I'm so glad he didn't turn out to be a vampire. Man, I was worried about that. Because finding a new place to live, that's hard. But anyway, until our next show, you guys hang in there and, keep it real, keep it weird, and keep it glorious.